Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pillars of Eternity. Last time we were playing, we were about to have a conversation with a god. Who was just killing people by going for a... He was killing people by going for a stroll. As you do. Also, I am cold, and it's raining outside. So let's make it warm. Alright. Pillars of Eternity, Sleep Heat. Yeah. I'm gonna do the Forbidden Sanctum thing on my own time.
There. What did I tell you?
Is it forbidden or forgotten? Either one. Rocksliders collect that section of the keep.
I don't suppose we could rest a spell?
This calls for a subtle touch. There. What did I...
Ooh, gloves. So those gloves would be really good on Aloth. I have a helmet for HOD. Not really.
I'm honored.
Okay. We've explored everywhere here. If you assault Earthus, you'll be slaughtered.
Goddess, the greatest honor. We live only to protect the goddess and to serve her will, Kith.
Farewell. Place the torque on the altar. The braziers on either side of the altar flare to life, red-hot flames shooting high before settling into a steadier, softer burn within the bowls. Lava eddies beneath the iron grating on the floor, heating the soles of your feet while the statue herself seems to wake, metal groaning, rasping as the shrine moves. Down we go. A statue of Magran towers above you, eyes flaming, fists gripping her instruments of war. At the base of the statue, a rectangular iron-slatted altar rests between two blazing braziers. In the center of the altar, the torque of Bithatkin Bithakin burns brightly, an offering to Margaret. Descend into the depths of the ashen moor. With a squeal of metal against metal, the entire floor drops a stomach-lurching 5 feet. Chains clang like the toll of a bell as they catch, pounding against the time-worn gears. Then the shrine begins steadily lowering into the moor. And as the shrine cranks lower into the moor, Aethys's colossal Adra-carved dome, neck and shoulders slowly emerge into view. This close, the god rises up like a mountain, larger than you ever remember having seen him. Yay! 20 hours of awesome! Energy vibrates from his massive body, and a cacophony of mutterings and shouts from the souls whirring within it slams into you, nearly knocking you from your feet.
I wish my diplomatic training included the polite way to get a god's attention.
Have you ever seen anything so awe-inspiring? Behold the power of my god!
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most. Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed. Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Aethys.
Oh my god, you're really, this can't...
I see you, Shodi. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
This is really happening, right? Gon, your humble priestess is before you. Please, tell me what you require of me. How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
Face
bright red, sweat beading her brow. Shodi stumbles precariously closer to the edge. Lantern rattling, she catches herself. A mere moment before she would have toppled over.
I know that you have undertaken a noble mission. But I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
Good fortune and good people have carried me the whole way. I'd be nothing without them.
As would we all. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
That we have. And I got a request. Down here. God, look how full my lantern is. I've been harvesting day and night for you, my god.
Lantern rattling, sickle gripped so tight her knuckles are white. She waves her arms over her head as she shouts.
My dear Shodi, I do not mean to diminish your presence here. But this is a question that the Watcher needs to answer. She alone was tasked with pursuing me. The gods have placed her in this fire. It is only right that we speak together now.
I need to know why you've come back.
You need to know? Or Berith? Or the gods?
I need to know.
It seems someone else needs to know. One who has held me to the flames once before.
Margaret is prepared to take drastic measures to stop you.
Margaret fears what I will do. Just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time, there is no power on Aora or in all of hell to stop me. Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you. Give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
I'm not here to stop you. I'm just here for answers.
That may be why you have come. but you may change your mind when you hear what I have to say.
Oh. Did you want to be unmuted, Squirrel? I didn't hear that. I'm sorry. One moment. Hold on. Boop. And boop. Yay.
Hey.
I am going to force gods
have
and
a
mortals
squirrel.
alike to open their eyes to one another.
I'm not sitting on your
All
shoulder
the
trying to kill
powers
you,
of
though.
hell cannot drive me from this course. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Can you be more specific? What are you trying to do?
I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
Shodi gasps sharply, for once too stunned to blurt out a response. Her eyes are wild, with too much white showing, when she glances from Aethys to you.
What's that mean? You're gonna tell them the truth?
Adair looks away from Aethys for the moment, his eyes darting back and forth, as if between possible outcomes.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves, how we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built. Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
And even your words could be corrupted by the Leaden Key and Hand Occult.
It is what we have tasked them with for thousands of years. Even their clumsiest attempts to cloud the truth can be easily accepted by those who want desperately to believe it. And so have the gods, with their help, maintained this illusion for hundreds of generations. But even a beautiful illusion is still a lie, obfuscating reality even as it points to a transcendent truth. The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call Ukaizo. It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life. When I reach that place, I will find our great machines and tear them to pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
Where does that leave us? You're ending the rule of the gods?
No, Adair. It is not for me to decide if the gods should remain in power. That will be for your kind, for mortals, to decide.
Yes, that's one way to get a response.
I'm surprised Magrin is reacting this way. I would have thought she would appreciate a trial of this magnitude. One that tests us all.
I'm talking to the game.
Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel.
Yeah.
We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations.
I'm big dumb, I don't read.
Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Dawn, wait! Before it's too late, you gotta take the souls I harvested for you.
The priestess thrusts her light-pulsing lantern outward, as if waiting for Aethys to take it from her.
They are not for me to take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector. You have taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Margaret has intended for me.
It's much
Don't
appreciated.
thank me yet. This will be particularly difficult for you, Watcher.
Guys and gals, we are literally being touched by the hand of God right now.
Despite herself, Shodi squeals. Trembling, she sways on her feet as if she might faint.
You better be sure of what you're doing, Aethys. You better be making things right. 'Cause either way, we're the ones paying the cost.
All
Yeah.
that I have done for your sake. If we do not meet again, Adair, please take care of the Watcher.
Yay.
Aethys's great hand floats away from the luminous Audra pillar. As it pulls back, for a brief moment you see a golden tether flash into existence between the pillar and the great Titan's back. When the Audra fingers gently cradle you, there is first a sensation of warmth, but it is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness. Your awareness vacillates erratically between the physical world and the spiritual dimension of Aethys's body. Your soul glides amid the many trapped with Aethys. As your brilliant form passes by them, they call and reach out for help. Below Aethys's body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not slow its movement. Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of Aethys's body.
Yay.
Deep within the whirling masses of souls, you again sense
Yay.
your own presence, the fragment that was taken from you. This time, you reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of Audra, the rest of the souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again?
It's about
Are
time.
you certain? Since we've parted, you've become someone else, and I have become myself. When we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in Aethys's hand. There is light, sunlight. He has emerged from Ashen Maw, the rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapsing behind him. The Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body, and still, he moves. The ocean is gone, water sucked away, leaving only the bare seabed glistening in an ominous silence. You summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water, taller than Nekataka, taller than Aethys, as tall as the moon. It comes with the rumbling of a terrible stampede. The wave slams into Aethys. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation. Somewhere in your mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him. Back with yourself. Are you still the same Watcher who returned the lost souls of the Deerwood to the wheel? The soul observes you, waiting. I am.
I am, and I will do everything I can to save these poor souls before I am done.
Good. Then this should be easy. You feel cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention back to your body. Aethys stands amid the now calm waves. Kraken futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship with one hand. He carefully opens his other, setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him.
Yay.
But we are still us. And it's time for us to go. Together.
Together.
The soul rushes toward you, flying into you with ferocious speed. You are thrust back through the Audra, out of the palm of Aethys's hand, back into your body.
Yay.
You can feel the sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface of the body's consciousness, but you pull it down. Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become, until somehow, impossibly, every piece of you is touching every piece of them. Through the distant window of your eyes, you see Aethys push slowly against your ship. Though his touch is light, it is still the touch of a god. The ship lurches, rapidly tearing across the water southward. His hand pulls away from your ship's wake, his body straightening, towering overhead. The volcanic rock, now cooled and gently steaming, sloughs from his body as he moves. The Audra beneath is still immaculate, unmarred. He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher. Tell them what is coming.
The windows of your eyes retreat into the distance. The fragment of your soul is so close to you in the darkness that you can't tell if its thoughts are separate from your own. Aethys is going to Ukaizo?
Aethys is going to
He's
Ukaizo.
going to stop the wheel?
He's going to stop the wheel.
Aethys is going to Ukaizo. Aethys is going to Ukaizo. He's going to stop the wheel. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul. No longer sense the person you were before Aethys touched you. You swim toward the light. As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance. You settle in behind your eyes and feel your lips already moving, mumbling. Around your body you sense familiar scents and sounds. Voices
Yay.
raised in shock and alarm.
But we're
You
not
take
done yet.
control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
Yippee. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. A pounding headache drags you most of the way back to your senses. Your vision blurs and an acrid taste fills your parched mouth. The details of the room slowly come into focus. The sounds of an ongoing debate are distant
Are we
echoes.
simply going to wait? What if she never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then Aethys is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move.
In the brief silence, you hear Hazanui Karu's boots scrape against the tile as she paces.
He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him. Destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back.
She shakes her head and chuckles with grim appreciation.
It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to deserve the world they make for us.
Onyekaza rests her chin on her fist and considers. The assembled leaders turn their attention away from each other in a prolonged and thoughtful silence. At last you feel fully present and steady on your feet. The attention of the room abruptly shifts to you, filling the void with expectant whispers. I'm fine, not that anyone
You
asked.
bear witness to the work of the gods. It seems they are not finished with you yet.
You know, every time you come back from the dead, it's a little less exciting. You gotta space it out more.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw.
Onyekaza gestures to you with an open palm.
Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good Akira?
She looks to each of the envoys in turn.
For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
Castell glances around the room at gathered parties, his brows climbing.
What we need is brass. Rawatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
She breaks off at the boom of a door slamming open. Commotion echoes from the entrance hall. As everyone turns toward the noise, her hand strays to her gun. The sound of approaching footsteps grows in volume as a courier scrambles into the throne room, panting and glistening with sweat. His mouth opens and closes like a fish gasping desperately for breath.
Ships have formed a blockade around Queen's Berth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
Alright, the train stopped being dumb.
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention.
Anakaza narrows her gaze past the open door.
Send word to my water shapers to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
Anakaza begins to rise, but the courier speaks up ahead of
Our
her.
queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principe are...
Well, what have we here?
A confident voice booms from the open door. The motley sailors who don't hold the Hawana guards at bay with drawn weapons, taking some of the more opulent decorations with avid interest. One pirate separates out from the fold, sauntering boldly forward.
Forgive me, Lovesome, but it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
She winks, swollen glinting in the light as she cocks her pistol high above her head.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
Anakaza grips the hind rests of her throne as if ready to vault up and attack.
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
She glowers in the direction of the throne.
Oh, I do love when they squabble. But I'm here for neither pleasantries nor entertainment. We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods?
A determined-looking guard inches closer to Eldis from the edge of the court. Without looking, the Principe captain swivels her pistol to aim straight at his chest.
Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas.
She grins magnanimously.
Then all bets are off again. Aye?
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
She crosses her arms, a wooden hand groaning.
Right you are. However...
The narrow-eyed look she settles on the room is more than a little
I'm here
bloodthirsty.
because I've got questions. Ones that can't wait. And the Lovesome Watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
Perikamplanka, this is nonsense. I have no intention of letting Ukaizo fall into the hands of plunderers and thieves.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
No more second or third chances. Oh, no. Yeah, this is going there to break the reincarnation cycle.
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
Their souls will be trapped in the
It's
in-between.
all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout the great beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die, does it even matter what happens?
Ak, of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, You know best of all of us what our options are.
More answers could become apparent when we land on
The
Ukaizo.
Huana made compacts with the gods on lost Ukaizo. Anything can happen on the shores of our ancestors.
Anakaza nods.
I say it is a place where mortals can reach beyond themselves, do freely what animancers struggle to dream.
We have to act quickly. Defending Ukaizo is the highest priority.
A pensive, focused look sharpens the lines in her face. She scratches her cheek with the fingers of her wooden
Our
hand.
ships are fast and well equipped. We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if Aethys' passage opens a way through the storms.
She narrows her eyes, watching the others.
Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
I can sense Aethys in Andra's mortar. My soul calls out from inside him.
So, you just might be able to save us.
She scratches her chin, an eager glimmer in her
We
eyes.
speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo.
A hush falls across the room as Anakaza makes her
It
proclamation.
is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
Can everyone agree to an armistice while we work through this
I
crisis?
don't mean to let Aethys end us while we bicker. But the fate of Ukaizo is not exclusively a Huana concern.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now.
She rubs the barrel of her gun under her jaw thoughtfully. Then she crooks you a cunning grin.
While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold. Whatever Aethys is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it. And then we'll sell it to the highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today?
She shoots a meaningful stare at the pirates.
Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watchers stop Aethys, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
She nods to you.
Watcher, there are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists.
Anekaza glares at the assembled dignitaries.
With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has not been seen since the days of our ancestors.
She nods slowly, holding your gaze all the while.
Order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
With that, Castell turns to stride away, his shoulders set in a rigid line. Without so much as a final farewell, Eldis tips her head to her armed crew, and the pirates withdraw as swiftly as they arrive.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
Studying you carefully, Anakaza nods and gestures for her attendants to clear the room.
Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance. I say it is not every day that a ship pulls into port from Margaren's teeth. You are not too singed, I hope.
Aruhi looks you up and down, clearly impressed.
My sister finally wishes to negotiate with the Wahaki.
The prince crosses his arms and purses his lips, looking quietly impressed.
Months ago, I told Onikaza to make appeals to the Wahaki Ranga. She must feel the walls of the Deadfire closing in, I say.
You have any advice?
Be respectful and ignore the mutterings in the street. I say the Wahaki are keepers of tradition, not hardened killers. But if earning the trust of the Wahaki was easy, I would have done it ages ago. If there's curiosity to be satisfied, Kira, I will help.
Very well. Alright, now we should be able to do all the side quests that I want to do. Hydrate. I can do that. Where's my burned book? That display at the Kahanga Palace was shameful to witness. Nothing less than proof of why mortals require capable rulership and a strong hand. When I walk among them again, chaos of that sort won't be tolerated. Authority and temperament are non-negotiable. You blame mortals when a god is the one sowing chaos. Aethys has done nothing but expose an existing fault, one which would have cracked even if we had let it be. My siblings took a valiant swing at Aethys, but it seems our intervention will have to wait until we've had time to gather our strength. What of you, Watcher? Your bearing is set and Okazo looms on the horizon. After everything you've seen, do you believe mortals are equipped to take control of their destiny, or do they need a firmer hand? Society isn't perfect. It isn't meant to be. Idealism like that will get you into trouble. Someone must impose perfection. Someone must demand it. Without the gods, justice and law have no teeth. Find Aethys. Follow him to Lost Ukaizo. If he listens to reason, then your naive optimism will not be put to waste. So another of Nekataka's dirty secrets comes to light in a spectacularly dramatic fashion. You should think twice about your Hawana friends if anyone pleads ignorance about the dragon beneath their streets. The dragon is not so easily hidden from the world, much less the eyes of royalty. I'll keep that in mind. See that you do. The Hawana think that the mission of the oldest talent is a test from the gods. They couldn't be more wrong. Everything they do is a test, and we observe it closely. And yet you allowed the beast to hunt the sky again. Was its freedom worth the price of an orderly, balanced society? Think on that. I'm beginning to question my trust in you, Watcher. This is a sacred communion. and your conduct is beneath any acceptable standard. Even though you are living up to my admittedly low expectations of mortals, know that I am displeased, and that is a dangerous way to approach me. Just doing my job. Take care with your words and actions. I am not in the habit of offering second chances. I want to know more about Ukaizo. At its brightest hour, Ukaizo was the seat of an empire that dominated the continent. The Huana kings and queens might have expanded their control even further, but we put a stop to that. The Apotheosis project needed two resources of uncompromising importance: the Luminous Udra and a multitude of souls. Ukaizo had both. So your rise to godhood actually set back society's development. Within the Deadfire, yes, it was a calculated decision. The Huana Empire didn't conform to our idea of societal perfection, and neither did its trajectory. They came close, but some unfavorable habits were woven in the fabric of their culture. If the Huana wanted to prove us wrong, they were welcome to rise from the ashes of their past and embrace a future of our design. People act as if Ukaizo is the key to controlling the Deadfire. Ukaizo is the Deadfire's true north. Even the Huana, who have long since forgotten Ukaizo's bearing, unconsciously turn to face it in prayer. The last emperor was fond of boasting that an army had never claimed Ukaizo by force. He was easily blinded by pride. Unfortunately, that didn't protect Ukaizo from deceivers within. We feasted and delighted the old ruler, winning his support long enough to activate our machines. From that moment, up through the millennia that followed, Ukaizo has been ours. What's on Ukaizo now? The city stands as a memorial to a different age. Its vacant buildings and flooded streets are a crown supporting but one jewel, the mechanism of reincarnation. Ukaizo is a city, a gravestone, a memory, and a machine.
Wodika nods stiffly. You feel her presence drift as a breeze, rustling as it goes.
I know you were expecting different from Aethys. And I was too.
I just thought for sure I'd have my answers. Now I don't know what to do.
You'll figure something. Something will feel right to you.
Guess I might will then. Thanks.
Well now, if there were any woman here worthy of a grand reception, the guards here will not listen. Will you, ma'am? Seems you need some height on you here to stand above the rest.
What's the matter?
I lost my crew. All but myself and the bosun, yet nobody will listen. Not the Queen, nor the trading companies. Too busy waging war upon each other to pay mind to a rudderless captain. They don't understand. It's not just me. What lies out there, it'll swallow us all up if it isn't stopped.
What do you mean?
It were unnatural. The Antelope were a fine ship, and we sailed her out east, out of Kahanga waters and into the great wet country. Bright sky and a good wind. Until the fog came. We were boarded before we knew it. Men, things like men that howled like demons. They cut down half my crew, took the rest. Gods forgive me, but if I'd stayed to look on, I'd never have made it to the launch. But we saw it. After the fog cleared and the ship was gone, a spit of land, bristling with the wreckage of other unfortunates. A finer crew I'll not find than that which served upon the Antelope. All dragged into the fog, like the gods plucked them off the deck.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'll not forget it so long as I live. I am a landlocked wretch with no ship and no crew. But you are a captain of bold repute, and the day may come you sail out to that same isle, with beached ships all around. You have listened well. Here, go you now prepared. And should you ever come upon my crew, do what you can for them.
Remember that story for scaring little kids.
Very well. And this. Go over there first. We might have what I am looking for.
Business comes and goes like the tide. Oh, come take...
Okay, you don't sell it. Okay. One thing I will do before we leave.
Welcome! Venture, of course.
Now all of that. All of those. No. A little. Give me all the monies. All the monies.
Ooh, I know what I gotta do. I almost forgot to do it again.
No.
I'm gonna set Chiaki up on my deck for this PS5.
Okay. Leave. Right. Let's have it.
A moment of your time, Watcher, if you will.
Steward of Kednua's voice rises soft and evenly from her cracked bust. Yes, Steward?
Some of the hands discovered an unusual crate in the ship's hold.
What kind of crate?
It is roughly a yard to a side and labelled beans. The hands who noticed it were tasked by the cook to bring up ingredients for the evening's stew.
No beans in the crate, then. A wave of affirmation rolls from the steward, the spiritual equivalent of a nod. How did the crate get onto my ship unnoticed?
Unfortunately, the ship lacks the defensive fortifications of Cadnua. A crate could have been slipped aboard at any of our ports of call, assuming it wasn't placed among our goods as we took on supplies.
Thank you, steward. I'll go see what it is.
The hand left the crate in the hold if you wish to examine it.
The bust falls into silence.
Consider it.
The scents of food, salt, spices, and drink mix with the stale odor of old grass and the musty stink of rats, and the ever-present fragrance of the sea. The river rocks gently, and you hear faint whispers, likely the quiet brushing of the winds against the sails. Not far in, you find the crate in question. Its size split by crowbars, the dry grass used as packing material spilled across the floor. Within stands an intricately crafted chest of some dark tropical wood. A polished visage peers up at you, the triumvirate of wild animal faces carved in the swirling Hawaiian style. The front of the chest bears an iron latch affixed to a complex iron mechanism that runs to the top 4 corners of the chest. You see no bolts or keyholes. I don't know. 3 animals seem to be a spider, a stilgare, and a boar. You don't know if they have any greater significance. Jyoti's nose wrinkles at the image. I reckon this might be the Hawaiian hunting guard, like Galwain, but not exactly. Examine the latch. I'm really good at that. The clever mechanism ensures that the box remains tightly sealed. There is no lock and no trap. You should be able to open it safely. Turn the latch to the right, and a series of metal arms shift with it. The clasps holding the top of the chest come free, and you easily lift the lid. Laying within, cradled in by dry grass, is an Amalan head. The mottled flesh of its neck, raggedly cut free from the rest of its body, wherever that may be. Jyoti peers down on the grim cargo. Can't say I was expecting a head, not even a little. Want me to fetch my lantern? As you peer down at the head, you feel a strange prickling sensation along your skin. Soul energy rises from the crate, throbbing in the air, in time with the beating of your heart. It begins to take shape before you.
You can see me! It's really you then, the captain of the Defiance.
It's the Reaver, but yes.
Oh, this is fantastic! How satisfying it is to know one did not give one's life in vain. I come from the island of Kazuwari, and we need your aid.
What kind of aid do you need?
Kazuwari is an island where the most skillful hunters, the most hardened explorers, the deadliest warriors, all gather to earn Tuamawai's favor. But Humaire, the island's caretaker, says the essence that sustains the island has sickened. Curdled, she called it. The animals, the trees, they all churn with anger and fear.
Why ask me? What can I do about it that its caretaker can't?
We need a watcher. No one else can talk to souls, Humaire said. And souls are our problem. You're a watcher, right? The watcher. The one who died and lived again. Who speaks to the gods. That's the watcher we need.
More like spoken at by gods.
I knew it! I knew Humaire wouldn't have lied. You will help, won't you?
I'll help if I can. What do you need me to do?
Oh, that's fantastic! Thank you! Speak to Humaire at Kazuwari, Watcher. She'll be able to better explain the situation than I am.
Where is Kazuwari?
Kazuwari's a huge island west of Hasango. It's pretty hard to miss, what with the high cliffs and waterfalls. There's one thing you should know. The faces of the hunt jealously control who enters and leaves the island. But there's a waterfall on the southern side of the island that will allow you to sneak in, so long as you're circumspect. I guess you should also know.
He grimaces.
The island's residents might not take too kindly to your presence if you're found. They're, prickly bunch. But I'm sure that won't be a problem for you.
Before you have a chance to respond to the spirit's warning, you notice Constantine hovering nervously behind you. Do you need something?
No, you know, I just...
He clears his throat nervously.
Thing is, I might know something about that box there. A little more than something.
Oh?
All I'm saying is, maybe you don't want to touch it. Maybe we tie a big rock to it and throw it overboard. Right now.
I'm going to need a bit more to go on than
It's
that.
a box with a dead man's head in it.
Actually, there's a spirit in the head too.
Great. That's great.
You seem to know a lot about this. Why is that?
Maybe we should talk about it later. You seem to have your Cans full.
Hey, hello? I'm still here. Are you going to help us? We could really use the help.
I'll help however I can.
Once we've arrived, I can help you find your way into the heart of the island. You know, if you want me to. I wouldn't want to presume. In the meantime, I'll be here. Well, behind you, really, with the rest of the spirits following you around.
Wonder what Pa's up to.
My little menagerie.
So, it's to be Ukaizo. The last great arena of this contest. If you believe that sort of thing.
Maya glances away, sniffing.
Planting a flag in the sands of Ukaizo is a great way to hang a target on your back.
Afraid of danger all of a sudden?
I just want to know that we're doing this for the right reason. So far, I'm unconvinced. Until I see Ukaizo for myself, it's a bedtime story. Let the poets hang their hopes on a dream. Rawatai's navy should be better than this.
Sounds like you have personal reservations.
Ukaizo isn't a fortress in the path of shipping lanes. We don't even know if this mythical island has any defensive value.
Maya throws her arms up. She's a dancer's back with ruffled feathers and an irritated squawk.
When this campaign is spread across razor-thin margins, how does the company plan on sustaining a garrison half the world away in uncharted seas? All the powers imagine that Ukaizo is a symbol for control, and they're willing to bet everything that they're right.
What does Ukaizo mean to you?
Ukaizo has fooled everyone into sacrificing and compromising for the ultimate prize of what? Getting there first? Even if we succeed, not everyone's gonna make it back to sing the tale of lost Ukaizo.
The trading companies can bicker for territory. We have work to do.
Couldn't be prouder to be a part of it, Captain. Thanks for letting me squawk in your ear like a Shiza after too much shark meat. I needed that.
Maya sighs and cracks her neck with both
Go
hands.
on, then.
Let's be off. Alright. Where do Brookspur. Need to deal with that. So we'll head there first. Any of the other jobs take us to Brookspur. No. Alright. And we're keeping it there in the body. Grab Pelagina. Grab Maya.
You find yourself in cold, suffocating darkness. There is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life, and the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down. A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodika. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Mogren looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodika. Wodika screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
What's going on here?
You have found us engaged in a spirited discussion.
The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
Oh, we got ads going.
I am afraid we are
leave that
not
for a minute.
at our best.
Ads, ads, ads. All the ads. This is a spot moment, so we can't do anything because of ads. Dude.
Shit ads.
What?
No. Hehe.
Ads, glorious ads. Ads, 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 ads. They advertise stuff.
Are we in ad hell?
And we've got 40 more, 36 more seconds of ads.
Ad hell!
Alright, and we're back from the ads. From the ad break.
Ha ha ha.
Yippee.
I have my deck set up now as a
Yay.
PlayStation Remote Play device.
Nice.
So now I don't need to take my portal everywhere. I can just take my deck.
Yippee.
And have everything.
Technologies.
The Watcher's return. Perhaps we should hear what she has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
Progress. Are you planning something new?
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
Magrin glances at the pallid night from the corner of her eye.
This is
After a
amazing.
thoughtful pause,
What's
she
amazing?
speaks.
I'm pulling my PlayStation off my deck.
Yeah, nice.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
Didn't Magrin mention this once before?
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The pallid knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb their souls, granting us additional strength.
You mean Pelagina and Takehu?
His wayward daughter and Andra's precious son, yes. They would die. Them and thousands of others.
The pallid knight speaks with the chilly temperance, possessed only by the god of death.
Who's good? Yours?
We are your gods, forged of thousands upon thousands of willing souls sacrificed on the altar of progress. Yes, our good is greater, but the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Ah, boy.
Magrin elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Aethys will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
Good. I could use a challenge.
Magrin smiles.
You might change your mind when you stand before it.
Mm-hmm.
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Bareth's herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wal's floating eye. They hover just out of Magrin's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if she wishes to confront Aethys.
The birds at last linger too long, and Magrin slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
This Guardian is but one more thing that will fall before me.
There is that heady mix of kith ferocity and hubris Magrin so admires.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of
Kick his ass, sea bass.
Might Aethys take care of
It
it?
is not one of Gallowayne's mindless beasts. It has a heart and a mind, and it will throw neither away to oppose Aethys.
Well, that's just
And
inconvenient.
Aethys will not fight the creature.
What?
It would prove little more than a distraction for him.
Some bullshit?
Especially as my tsunami and Magrin's
Always.
volcano couldn't stop him.
My closet is going to look really empty.
Oh no. An empty closet. How horrifying.
Yeah, you're not upset at it. You're like, progress.
Hey, well, the time for that plan has long since passed by. Yep. Why can't you just get rid of
It
it?
is its own creature, Watcher. It does not listen to us.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand?
On my feet.
What do you think of Aothus's scheme to destroy the wheel?
I still don't understand what this all means. What will happen when Aothus destroys the wheel?
The Pallid Knight spreads wide her hands.
Think of the beyond as a reservoir, the in-between as storm clouds, and souls as rain.
Okay, I'm with you.
Destruction!
When a living thing dies, its soul enters the in-between. And when the in-between grows full, it releases souls into the beyond, where they wait to be redistributed to new bodies, new lives. The wheel is the process by which souls are moved from the in-between to the beyond, from the rain cloud to the reservoir, and from the reservoir into the living world.
I see. Seems needlessly complicated.
Without the wheel to mediate the transfer and redistribution of souls, the souls of all who die remain in the in-between. And without souls to fill it, the beyond gradually empties, trapping all of the remaining souls in existence in the in-between.
That's probably also not good.
When the beyond is empty and the last creature on Aora dies, that is the end of everything. It is Rimergon's future, the one he wants for us.
How does that affect the gods?
Soul essence sustains us. We feed off it, off the little fragments you mortal kiths shed like snakeskin as you pass into your next life. Without sustenance, we starve as any mortal might. We die and leave a great silence behind, an eternal emptiness from which nothing is born. You see then that we cannot help but argue. The fate of life hangs in the balance, and we are as ever beholden to our natures.
Tell us, Watcher, where do you stand?
We can no longer count on the gods for guidance. Guess we'll have to figure this out on our own.
Perhaps you misunderstand. This is not a test you will overcome on your own. Aothus intends to change the fundamental structure of life and death. Does that not frighten you? You, Kith, who are most vulnerable.
We can no longer count on the gods for guidance. Fatalism helps no one and solves nothing.
Aothus loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
What if Aothus is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
We will learn and grow as Aethys
Ral's
intends.
many eyes bounce and blink in quiet delight.
That would be quite amusing indeed.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we. We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Worika drives her fist into her hand.
Help them? We should finally bring them to heel.
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Worika until she falls silent.
Watcher, Aethys yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Aethys may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo.
I'll try.
The future of Kith and the gods rests on your shoulders, Watcher, so I hope that you do.
The Pallid Knight's stern countenance softens.
Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind. The Pallid Knight conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all too familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
Yay. Alright. Back to the seas. We need to get to Crookspur. Got plenty of food. Ooh, the Crookspur dungeons.
Tried to force their way out of the cell again.
I'll tell the Taskmaster. He'll torture them up right good for their insolence.
And the lantern.
Sure.
Stay there.
I got this.
That's all we needed.
Right here. Yeah?
That's the second one. we head back to the boat. Where was right? Fuck it. Murdered him.
Murder!
And they shouldn't have attacked me. They know I'm stronger than them.
Sounds like your cousin Chaos over there. And I like it.
Oh?
Yeah. Maybe not that. That'll work. You've been Cena, Nache.
Slippery devil.
I thought I gave her a weapon.
Give me the order.
There goes the captain. There goes their wizard. One of their wizards. Another one of their people. And last one. There goes another one of their horses.
Yeah?
You guy.
There's something you don't see every day.
And wipe out their forces like they're nothing.
Death to our enemies!
One, two, three. Good. Now to Kehu.
Yeah?
Jump. Elegina.
Happy to oblige.
And
All thick, worth, and raw.
As one. You better run.
another one.
Something I can do? May I be a candle in the
There.
night?
Show 'em how it's done.
Right in the face.
Right here.
Do that. Okay, cool. No, I can't take this. That's fine.
Lost the line.
Yay. Give food and drinks. And food. There's some hardtack in. And fire kill. To the flooded cave on Inugod Isle. No, island. Alright, check out the cave. Good.
I got this. Watch and learn.
Ishi, quiet time.
Check out there as well. Yeah. Positive, I've looted everything. Very good. Alright. That is... Where is that? Alright, hit the Fort Deadlight now. Sail past Squirrel Island. Oh god. Let's check the fish for signs of disease. What do you think, Valma? Throw the fish back into the sea. We don't eat diseased fish. It's bad for your health. Oh, one sec. Let me check something real quick. Right, good night.
Isn't this something?
Take that.
Challenge.
So, upstairs maybe? Hydrate. Thank you.
I got this. Now, what do we have here?
That's all we needed. Now we leave. And we head to where is splintered. -34°, 43 minutes south.
Hurrah for the Deadfire lines! Then valiant captains you'll see there, send me away, hey hoorah! With the knee-high boots and the fine dark hair, hurrah for the Deadfire lines! Around Cape White to Port Margie, send me away, hey hoorah!
67.
Around Cape White, it's a damn long way, hurrah for the Deadfire lines! Around Cape White, with the
67 degrees,
sky sails
35
set,
minutes
send me away,
east.
hey hoorah! Around Cape White, and we're ringing whack.
Sail that way.
Hurrah for the Deadfire line. Well, if we drown when we are young, send me away, hey hoorah! Well, it's better to be drowned than hung. Hurrah for the Deadfire lines.
I'm back. Edith is going through some stuff right now, Wells. Yes, it is. Sure. I'll go to the deal. Encounter a veil of thick fog. A series of flimsy docks connects scattered stretches of dry land. On all sides you are flanked by the hulks of splintered wrecked ships. A thick fog sits upon the water, obscuring the path in all directions. The only sounds you hear are the lapping of water and your own footsteps upon the narrow, rotting planks. The eerie quiet is broken by the barking of a dog, somewhere off to your left. You press onward wordlessly. Suddenly, a hair-raising growl rumbles out from the fog only a few paces ahead of you. Your whistle is met with renewed barking, and then a sharp whine, and abrupt and shrill. After several moments of silence, you hear a running tread upon the docks. A dog bounds from the fog, its dark fur matted with blood. Two fingers stumble after the hound, their maws stained red. Out of the fog they are revealed for what they are. Withered, rotting, human-only in silhouette. Dargles. They halt, swaying at the sight of you, but make no further move. From the darkness of the fog, a third robed figure emerges, twisted staff raised high in their hands. A flash of light emerges from the staff. As you look on, runes seared into the Dargles' foreheads flare to life, glimmering like beacons in the darkness. Snarling, the Dargles rush for you, their blood slicks, claws slicing at the air. Yay, violence! One of my favorite things. Because I'm gonna do violence to my computer if it keeps fucking up my internet.
Hey there. Try this. Bullseye.
Yep, I'm back.
How do you like that?
And full of rage.
I'll teach you a lesson.
How may I help?
You don't have to scroll. Damn.
Lavaru beyond seek.
All thick Worthen Roth.
Yeah? Leave it to me.
You were saying?
Dang it.
You see that, Ishi? Hey there.
And just do that.
What can I do you for? Arthek Worthen Roth!
What do you need?
What's on your mind, cutie?
Why couldn't I target?
For the homeland!
I thought vampires were vessels. Yeah. Level 8.
For the homeland! You see that, Ishi?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Oh?
And just do that.
Beyond sick.
Consider it done.
Head over to pickled eel.
Give me a real challenge.
Not the prettiest crowd. Just arrived. I'll wager you've a thirst. You there! Are you up here?
Up on the balcony, a tall and lanky figure waves frantically for your attention. That done, he ducks down again behind the railing. It is not an effective hiding place.
Drink, ma'am?
The man at the bar goes about his business in merry defiance of the fact he seems to be semi-decomposed. Behind him, a dwarf hangs upside down over a barrel. Barrel streams down into the bucket from a wound in his wrist. From time to time, the dwarf twitches feebly.
Ain't got much on the menu, truth be told, but an ale ought to hold you over until Zolka and her people turn up with supplies. Then you can enjoy the catch of the day. Here, newcomer, first drinks on the house.
He pours from a nearby pitcher, filling a goblet with unmistakable red liquid. Thick and dark, the coppery odor hits your nostrils with force. The barkeep slides the goblet across the bar toward you. You tip back the goblet, taking a long drink, and promptly gag, spitting blood all over the barkeep, the floor, and your feet.
Oh, what the? You'll have no more drinks here if you can't stomach them.
He swipes irritably at the front of his shirt, then turns away with a muttered oath.
Getting to like the place? So, what'll it be?
Yeah, I may regret this, but do you have anything for sale?
Offerings, but you're free to have a look.
First, get the Greyhound pup.
Looks like we have someone new in town.
Get the cat. Grab all those.
good, good. I thought for sure you'd wander off. Get yourself into trouble.
The man before you, or creature, perhaps, as his skin is as greyed and withered as that of the other patrons, wears a helmet 2 sizes too large for him. It tips from side to side as his head moves.
I'm Copperhead. That's what they call me. Friendly nicknames. You know how it is. I know you're different from the others. I can see it.
What are those strange runes? Everyone here seems to have one. Hey, Omega. We came in during ads because fuck the internet, fuck society. Fuck the world. You hunger? Awesome. But welcome, readers. Yeah, ads. How we doing, Westwood? I hate the internet so much. But yeah, welcome, readers. I am Dark River 40. I am joined by a sleeping squirrel. I am a VTuber, obviously, as you can see. I play video games. Play a lot of video games. How are we doing, everybody? Let me do the shoutouts. How is Darkest Dungeon going? And we're back from the ads. Also, why didn't the sound alert go off?
Yahoo!
Okay, yeah, that works. Weird. But yeah, welcome everybody. How are we doing? Other than Mega's hungry. And we're back from the ads.
Oh, right. Have a look.
He tips the helmet back just far enough that you can see the outline of a rune upon his forehead.
We're not you, eh? You stick out like a cat in a kennel.
He simpers nervously, eyes darting left and right.
It's not safe here. Not where everyone's looking, listening. I have a house, out on the outskirts. They don't mind me keeping to myself. We can talk there.
Very well, I'll meet you there.
Look out for the ones in charge. Them with the staffs. They spy you, things will get bad in a hurry. Zulka, especially she. I have to go.
Yeah, right now, playing some Pillars of Eternity, because I've been meaning to finish this game at some point. A woman strides into the tavern, bearing a staff whose ornamental head glows with arcane energy. She strikes the staff upon the ground once, and the tavern fills with eerie light as the runes carved upon each vessel's forehead begins to glow. Zolka mutters something under her breath, and a faint aura ripples around the 2 bound kith standing behind her. That done, she makes a sweeping gesture of the arm, with all the showmanship of a theater performer.
Menzago has brought you a feast, my friends. Livestock and game. Tonight, we eat well.
Everyone in the tavern cheers as the kith are carted into a back room.
Copperhead, you are not staying for the celebration?
Copperhead freezes mid-slink, grinning inspidly.
Not today, Zulka. I've had my fill, really. Another mouthful and I'll split down the seams.
He bobs his head in a feeble bow, then scuttles away. Zulka's attention drifts back toward the crowd.
We're not alone.
Nope, 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 nope. Okay, here we go. Go. Yes, made it.
See what I can find.
Ah, good, you're here. Over here. Over here. Mind your step. I've collected things. Spent years collecting.
He waves a hand vaguely at the collection of detritus that lines each surface and corner of his makeshift
I've
abode.
always been curious. There are so many ships out there on the reef. I could dive down, see what I found. It was beautiful down there. 100 stories, and I read them piece by piece. Nothing like the helmet. And nothing's been the same since the helmet. I put it on. I get glimpses of what this place really is.
He leans forward, looking left and right with conspiratorial glee.
A ship's graveyard, teeming with the dead. Well, the not dead. They're still alive.
I know. I can see through the illusion just fine.
Yeah, well, the dream only works on folk what have this symbol on their heads. I didn't see it till I got the helmet on. And all of us, dead, or something like it, feeding off the living to stay alive a little longer.
Why would anyone go through all that trouble to keep a town full of dead people trapped in an illusion?
I can't see as to what we've been charmed for, but I know it's got something to do with the crypt. That's where Mentzago is, the man in charge of this place, and where Lucia Ravan's old keep used to be. Anytime new settlers turn up, they come out of that place. When they start to lose their senses, get too hungry, that's where they get taken. The strongest get fed to Mentzago's most loyal servants, the Protectors. The rest of the kith, they bleed slow in the tavern. Once in a while, the Protectors treat us to a whole body.
Copperhead hangs his head, trailing
Point
off.
is, whatever they're doing to keep us living in this little fantasy, it's got to be in there somewhere.
Who's Lucia Ravan?
Some powerful captain, I guess. They say she founded this place. Might be she knew what it was from the start. Made it what it is from the start.
Alright, I'll have a look at the
Hold
crypt.
on, you can't just walk on in. It's guarded. Really, really well guarded.
You have any ideas?
Guards don't really leave their posts, unless the hunters are back with fresh meat. But they haven't got a schedule. They come and go as they please.
Maybe you can create a diversion.
Yeah, alright. I can do that. I can help. I'll meet you out there.
Doggy. Alright. Now we go to the sea-lashed crypt.
Hey, down there. I think I got to turn around. It's the weirdest thing. You all look like corpses. What was I thinking? Ah!
I see the wits of the race. Aye? As you wish. We're not alone.
Right. And I...
Death take you! Ha-ha!
She's a... Good. And the 10.
Try this.
Alright, there's a lot of friends over there.
Not exactly what I was going for.
What do you need?
Let's go knock you over. So we don't want you to be able to fight.
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Goodbye.
I'm here.
Yeah, there's a few more problems.
Death take you!
Name's Shadow Leap.
Your orders? See that, Ishi?
That's fine. Yeah, that Shadow Loop is a bit annoying.
Try this. That looks like it hurt.
Another Fampia.
Yes?
Death take you!
Well, that doesn't work. That sucks.
What can I do you for? Arthek Worthen Roth!
Speak freely.
Yeah?
How do you like that?
Oi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
What level are you? Why it doesn't affect them?
Aye?
Thick worth and rough.
Yeah?
Let's do that.
What do you need?
Get you down.
What's on your mind, cutie?
You're gonna do a thing.
Yes?
Then we do that.
Hey there.
I'm feeling the strain.
Yeah?
And
Love
plus
Ruth,
here.
for sake.
Speak freely.
Still got it.
What do you need?
Right here. Try this. I'll teach you a lesson.
Boom, boom,
Oh?
boom, boom.
Indeed.
Boom, 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 boom.
Thick worth and rough.
Moan, Ixie, honor.
Speak freely.
Alright. Problem solved.
What's on your mind? Aye, aye.
Consider it done.
Grab all the shinies. Yeah, keep climbing.
They'll never know I'm here. What do we have here? I got this. I got this.
One second. Just want to check something really quick.
Not a problem, Captain.
We're not alone.
Happy to oblige. Arthik Worthen Roth! Happy to oblige.
That dismissal move is so strong, I love it. It's undead, it just erases them, and we like erasures.
Wait, look there.
Yes?
Yeah? Arthik Worthen Roth!
Oh?
Gladly.
Death take you! That's it!
Bring all down.
What's on your mind, cutie?
Yeah, man.
Right here.
Get over there as fast as you can.
Stay behind me.
Happy to oblige. Arthik Worthen Roth!
In the turn. And then the fight is over.
I reap what I sow.
Watch and learn.
That was my fourth Blackwood log.
Wait, look there.
Arthik Worthen
Take.
Roth! Arthik Worthen Roth!
I shall.
Alright.
Death take you!
There goes that group.
How do you like that?
Get over there.
Yeah? Here we go.
Captain?
Dang it. Eat that move. 'Cause I can't do shit.
Yeah?
All thick Worthen Roth.
Hmm? May I be a candle in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
What's on your mind, cutie? Ha! Right between the eyes.
Happy to oblige.
All thick
See if this
Worthen
works.
Roth.
Yes?
Right here.
Hmm? Not even close. Hey, watch it with that.
What can I do you for?
Just do that on.
Beyond seek.
You were saying?
Yeah? How do you like that? Gotta have something here that works.
There we go. Wonderful. And take all that.
Give me a
Take all
challenge.
that. Take all that.
Isn't this something? Yeah? Leave it to me, yeah? Yeah?
Take all that. Wonderful.
What do we have here? I got this. I got this.
Okay.
Right here.
You need where is it? There is. Which one? Not that. I'm in the right neighborhood, I believe. Survival. Where is it? I know I had some. Was it on somebody else's? Right. Orbital mechanics.
Right here. I see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
Still as a pond.
Whoa, look.
Happy to oblige. Sure thing. Arthek Worthen Roth!
Oh?
Right there.
Hey there.
And right there.
Try this. There's something you don't see every day.
Get up there.
What's on your mind, cutie?
Oh, undead boys.
Mm-hmm.
Arthek Worthen Roth!
Do that.
What do you need? Sorry, friend. I can't.
How about if you come around? No. Well, that didn't go the way that the skeleton wanted.
That looks complicated.
Alright. Blade Blast Fiber right there.
Hey there. Isn't this something?
Sweet redemption!
I'm listening.
Ha! So help me God, I'll whoop the next one of you who takes aim at me!
Love
There we go.
seek. Ain't you got the decency to die?
Something I can do?
Good.
Hey there. Try this. And that's how it's done.
Oh, this is futile!
Me and
wish
you
I
are about
could.
to mix.
Can I?
Afnek worth and rough.
I can. Yay.
Yeah, me and you are about to mix. Love root beyond sea.
Speak freely. Captain?
And up. And one more.
That's it!
Yeah? Watch and learn. Be right there. What do we have here?
What's in the trap? Void wheel. Nice.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, but just a little bite. I see everything that you ever were.
A shadow.
Don't struggle. I'll fill your head with sweet dreams.
Okay. Let's start with
Lava room beyond seek.
that. You go there.
Speak freely. Aye, aye.
Ha! Me and you are about to mix.
Yeah? How do you like that?
Get over there.
Hey. Sorry, friend. I can't.
Dang it.
What can I do you for?
That'll do it.
Thick worth and wrath. I'm good and stuck.
Get over there.
How may I help?
Okay.
Right here. Ain't you got the decency to die?
That's most of them gone. Is good.
Yeah.
Let me do one more of these.
Worth and wrath.
You were saying?
Wait a 10. Wonderful.
You were
That's
saying?
what we wanted. Now we just unload onto this thing.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Try this.
One of those. And do this. And I win.
Give me a real challenge. Right here. Sure.
Oh?
Just do that.
Beyond seek.
What's on your mind, cutie?
You see that, Ishi? Hey there. How do you like that?
And keep going. So
Something I can do?
Happy to oblige. Thick worth and wrath.
there we go.
Yeah?
No fleeing from your doom.
Try this. Bullseye.
Aye. These uns are in for a walloping.
And bye-bye. Easy.
Yeah? Sure thing.
Pouring the blood
Consider
into
it done.
The brazier doesn't appear to hold any obvious mechanism for lighting itself, but you notice a basin at its base that is coated with dried blood. As you pour the foul-smelling liquid into the basin, it drains away into the depths of the brazier. You hear a faint rumbling, though you cannot be sure from where it comes. All at once, the brazier flares to life, its flames casting dancing shadows upon the surrounding walls. And do the same thing.
Yeah? Sure thing.
Yeah, I don't have much time left, so I think I will call it here. We're at 24. Alrighty, friends. That's gonna be all for Hillis. Later tonight, we should be playing some stuff. I think maybe we'll do some Celesta, I'm not sure, and Baldur's Gate 3. Alright. Let's go raid somebody. Go raid. Fuck it. I'm too hungry to think about who to raid. So, that's going to be all from me today. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate you all hanging out. I will be back again later tonight. And I will be back again tomorrow with Trails and Etrian Odyssey 2. So, till then, take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.